Dear Elijah and Elena, here's a few other things I'm going to add to things that you should not do when you are interacting with women. I don't know why I didn't think of this before. Hmm, so many things to think of. Anywho, things to not do when you come into contact with women. Okay, this really shouldn't take too long. Okay, one. All right, never ask a woman her age. Okay, that's kind of like a oldie but goodie, really. I think most men, even most young women, young ladies, no, not that. Just don't do that. For many ladies, it's not a big deal, but it's kind of like one of those ones that kind of has been passed down through the generations or something like that. Some women still don't like to be asked their age, so just don't ask. Okay, just don't do it. Okay. Next thing. Okay, so don't ask their age. Another thing, I was looking on somebody's Facebook profile and noticed that she was pregnant. Um, do not ever. Okay. I know this person, so I know she's pregnant. But do not ever assume, okay, that just because you see a lady with that even if you had known them in the past, right? Like you had been friends with them before or worked with them, and they used to look quote unquote slim or whatever. Uh, do not assume that they are pregnant unless you know that you know that you know. So when you come up to them, don't try to touch their stomach type of stuff. Don't ever do that. That is a no. Don't ever touch the belly. Okay, just don't do it. Elena, baby girl, don't touch a woman's belly. Even women that can be disrespectful to other women. Okay, just don't do that. Elijah, as my son, especially, do not ever touch a woman. Don't touch a woman. Period. Okay, just not little girls. I don't care how cute you think they are as you get older. Teenager, young adult, do not touch females. Okay, Daddy and a lot of other boys used to do that in the 80s and 90s, early 2000s, and we thought that was like a way of letting the girl know we liked them or something like that. And since the Me Too movement, don't do it. We'll get you in a whole heap of trouble. Okay. So anyway, back to my point. Um, don't assume the woman's pregnant, so don't touch the belly, and just don't even look at her like, oh girl, how many months are you, how many weeks, or whatever it is. Just don't do that. Okay, because you might get slapped, or she might turn around and yell at you or scream at you or try to embarrass you in front of other people. So just don't do that. Okay. So again, um, don't touch the belly. Don't assume she's pregnant. Okay. Don't ask their age. Okay. Those are some big ones. Those are some big ones. Okay. Another thing I want you to think about. Okay, I remember this when I used to work with the lady back one of my previous jobs. She was a young sister who was married. Okay, so don't do this with young ladies, period, whether they're married or not. Okay, if they're not married, do not ask them when you are going to get married. Okay, a lot of young ladies nowadays are career women. Times have changed. Not many girls get married anyway. Marriage is kind of not even that big a deal to a lot of people anyway. Don't ask about marriage. Okay. And this is kind of going back to the other one is kind of going back to the belly bump, whatever thing. Don't ask a girl when is she going to have a children. Okay. Mm-mm. Just okay. Because that really did upset this particular sister. I didn't know that young ladies got upset about that kind of thing because I just thought, I didn't even ask her. It was another gentleman, but I thought, it was just something that kind of just assumed, and if it was something that you weren't going to do having the cars, like me and my wife, we would just tell people, no, we're not trying to get pregnant. This was before we had two surprises. Um, and so, I didn't think people got upset about that. Okay. Um, I was wrong. People do get upset about that. Women, rather. Excuse me. So, uh, don't do that. Okay. So again, those are some things to really take your time and think about. Don't ask a lady about her age. Don't ask her when she's going to get married or have children. If she is gained weight or looks like she has a belly bump, don't touch it. Don't assume she's pregnant. Okay. Just don't do those things. And don't ask when she's going to get married. Don't just stay out of her business. How about that? Just mind your business. Something to think about.